I'm sure you've noticed, but it is sweater weather in Cleveland. That was the perfect inspiration for this Love Your Look. Let me introduce our wardrobe stylist, Jasmine Wolfwork. Thank you so much for working with us today.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to talk about knits.
We are so excited to be here at Banyan Tree in Tremont, where they have a lot of those key pieces that you can help kind of bring your knitwear into 2019, 2020 even.
And it's one of my favorite local places to shop.
So we have 3 different looks: casual, little dressier, something you can wear to work, and all in knitwear.
Head to toe. Our first model is Lexi. This look is all about the casual layering of knits. We actually layered a white knit tank top with a cardigan over top. We paired it with a knit jogger with a really cool boot that has a nice buckle hardware.
And you were saying this is a look that you could pair with sneakers if you're going for something a little more casual, or dress it up for a meal out or something with boots.
A fall bootie is a must-have, and I love this boot. It has a really cool hardware. This style is Guess, and it's from TJ Maxx.
And you have just a little bit of ankle showing, and I'm guessing that's intentional.
It is. That helps to also tailor the look, and then also styled with a cool necklace, and I think that helps to take the look up a notch. You can wear this for weekend wear with sneakers or boots for work, wherever you want, and you're cozy and warm, which is most important.
All right, Jasmine, for our second look, we are talking about what to wear for work.
Yes, you definitely have to update your fall work wardrobe. You can pile on those knits for work as well, stay cozy, still be business casual.
All right, well, let's bring in our next model. Hi, Dina. I think you guys know each other pretty well here, don't you?
My mom. This is where I get my great
Your
style.
Beautiful mother. Thank you so much for modeling for us today. And this is a great look. I can see why it works for work, but explain to me what's all going on here,
So this
Jasmine.
look actually is runway inspired. So I was inspired by the Missoni Fall 19 show. They had some really cool looks where they layered different texture knits, printed knits. So we didn't go that crazy, but we want to show you how to start.
And so this is head to toe knit.
It absolutely is. So we started with just a classic turtleneck that everyone will have in their wardrobe. This turtleneck is ivory and it comes from Banyan Tree. And then I just kind of gave a nice loose tuck into a knit A-line skirt, which I love these knit skirts for fall. They are everywhere. And what I love about this skirt, it has a really cool slit, but it's very flattering for any body type. And then we also layered with a striped knit vest, which this is my go-to piece for fall, absolutely.
This is a really cool piece and something maybe not everyone already has. This is kind of a new look.
Yeah, so this is a way that you can upgrade your basics. So everyone pretty much has a turtleneck for fall, but this vest comes from Banyan Tree as well, and it's a really cool statement piece, so you can style it with jeans if you wanted to. If you didn't want to do the full knit look, you want to make sure you're in the same color family. Monochromatic looks are always a thing. Those are classic. You look classy, you look very well put together. So we styled the ivory just because it pairs back with the beige and the brown really well.
Yeah, I like how you did that. And yet it's not exactly the same color as what's in the skirt and in the vest, but it just works well together.
It does, and you can style it with jeans if you want it for weekend wear with your sweater underneath. There are lots of options for vests.
I like how you did the belt too. Tell me what that does.
Yes, so the belt adds a little extra tailoring, which I love, so it helps it to look more put together. Just a small hit of gold or beige there. You can style the belt outside as well.
Okay, of the whole vest?
Yes.
Yeah, so it helps define the waist a little bit.
The skirt is from Nordstrom Rack, and that is an under $30 find.
And these are all really, again, fine knit patterns, but also the layering, it's not a bulky look in any way.
Absolutely. You want to make sure you have a good fit on your turtleneck, so it doesn't need to be too baggy. We just did a loose tuck in the front and kind of bloused out underneath, and that's the way you can do that with making it look more put together and not just like you're wearing a pile on of clothes.
Sometimes I feel like that's what we need to be warm, that pile on of clothes.
We do. But she's piled on, but still tailored and classy, and we paired it with a really cool earring, the gold dangle earring, which is also from Banyan Tree, and I love just a hit of gold. We have a hit of gold on the earring, the belt, and also with the cool snake skin bag.
Yeah, those warm kind of fall colors,
Yes.
I think. So one thing I'm noticing is how wide these stripes of color are. It's very similar to the sweater that I have on today, actually. Is that something you're seeing a lot right now?
It is. It's very trendy. I mean, it's almost more of a color blocking versus a stripe, so that's how I like to look at it.
What about the idea that wide stripes make you look wide.
They definitely don't. I think wide stripes are good for everyone.
All right, Jasmine, for our third look, we are talking about a night out, whether it's date night or you're going out with your girlfriends. I feel like knits sometimes seem like they cannot be dressed up for those situations.
Yes. No worries for winter time. We'll still look good going out. So our next model is Isabella, and right off the bat, you can see this is a statement look.
I love it.
Bright neon, open work knit with a really cool balloon sleeve, which is like everywhere, even on sweaters this season.
I feel like if I had seen this on a hanger, I would not know what to do with this piece.
Yes, it's one of those that can be a little intimidating, just because it is a wider shape, so a lot of people
And a
think
little shorter
it's
as
a little
well.
cropped, yes, but I think what we did here works well, simply because we layered over a knit dress.
I love the texture of it, and also kind of the cuts like give you just a little bit of like sexiness coming through.
A little bit, and I think that it works too just because the bottom layer is simple. So this basic ribbed fitted bodycon knit dress, which is from Zara, it's a really great price point, and you can style it many different ways.
And it's like a midi length too, and we're seeing a lot of that right now.
Love the midi length for sure.
One of the things we talked about before was the textures and how you, when you're working with two knits, how do you get them to work together? In this case, you have a really textured top layer, the bottom's a little smoother.
Yes, so you want to make sure they're complementary, as we said before, but because the bottom layer is such a fine knit, that's what you kind of want to focus on. So do one statement knit. This is an open cable knit, and it does have a lot going on with the little cutouts. So I think pairing it with something basic, it's ribbed, but still gives you that texture that you're looking for. We also added the ankle booty in the crocodile. That's everywhere.
If you bought this piece, what else could you possibly wear it with? You're always gonna have kind of an underneath layer, right?
But you could style it with high-waisted jeans. I would even do it with possibly a jumpsuit.
And I love how you were saying one statement piece per look. So in this case, again, her jewelry is really simple.
It's subtle with a really great dangle tortoise printed earring. It's classic. It works with the look because she has so much going on with the sweater. It adds a little more detail, but still very subtle and sexy for a night out. And then just with the gold bangle, just to add a little sparkle there.
Jasmine, you have showed us some really great looks and non-traditional ways that maybe we wouldn't think of to wear knits when it comes to this winter. What do you look for when you go into a store or when you're shopping your closet?
I would say you definitely don't want to be afraid to experiment. Sometimes the unconventional works really well and you'll be surprised at what you put together. It's really all about the proportions, so you want to make sure you get that fit right, make sure that it's tailored at your waistline so that you don't have a baggy look. And you also want to play with colors and patterns and make sure that your textures are matching up. That's really.
And when it comes to colors, you're seeing a little bit of everything right now.
Yes, absolutely. Colors, bold patterns, geometric shapes on sweaters. So it is limitless. Your options are unlimited.
Just don't be afraid to try.
Don't be afraid to try. Get outside of the box. That's what it's all about.
Jasmine, this has been so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And putting this all together, where can people find you? I know you are constantly styling for movie sets, commercials, all sorts of things.
I am. I'm all over Cleveland, but I do travel. I have a website, so you can log on there at jasminewoolfwork.com. You can also find me on Instagram at @StyleByJAS, Style by Jazz.
Thanks.
Thank you.